Imagine stepping into a time machine, not to the past, not to tomorrow, but to the farthest possible future. You set the dial, not for 1,000,000 years, not even 1,000,000,000,000 years, but for 10 quintillion years ahead. That's 10 million trillion years, a number so massive it makes the age of our universe today look like the blink of an eye. What would you see? Would there still be stars? Galaxies? Black holes? Or would the universe itself be nothing but an empty, cold void? Buckle up, because we're about to travel to the farthest edge of time itself. Right now, our universe is 13.8 billion years old. To us, that feels unimaginably long. But compared to 10 quintillion years? That's practically nothing. If the entire history of the universe so far were just 1 second, then 10 quintillion years would be like over 700 million years stretched into that same second. It's a timescale where even the longest living cosmic objects, stars, galaxies, and black holes, have long since disappeared. We aren't just traveling forward in time. We are skipping past everything we know about existence into a realm that no living being, no star, no planet has ever reached. In the first trillion years, stars like our sun will burn out. By the time we hit 100 trillion years, all the stars in the universe will have either exploded into supernovae or faded into cold white dwarfs. But at 10 quintillion years, even those white dwarfs will no longer shine. They will have cooled into black dwarfs, lumps of frozen matter drifting in the darkness. The universe will be pitch black, lit only occasionally by the rare collision of these dead stars. The sky we know, filled with billions of galaxies, will be gone. Darkness will be the new normal. When the stars are gone, the universe will belong to black holes. But even black holes don't last forever. They slowly evaporate through Hawking radiation, releasing tiny amounts of energy over unimaginable timescales. The largest black holes in the universe might survive for up to 10 to the power of 64 years. That's still nothing compared to 10 quintillion. By the time you arrive, even the mightiest black holes will have evaporated into bursts of faint energy. The universe will be truly empty of stars, planets, and even black holes. Scientists believe that even the building blocks of matter, the protons inside atoms, may eventually decay. If protons are unstable, they could break down after about 10 to the power of 36 years. That means that by 10 quintillion years, every atom, every molecule, every bit of matter that once made stars, planets, and people will have disintegrated into radiation. No more Earth. No more galaxies. Not even dust floating through space. Only particles and energy scattered across an ever-expanding void. At this stage, the universe enters what scientists call heat death. Entropy, the tendency for everything to move toward disorder, will have reached its peak. Energy will be spread out evenly across space, leaving nothing to fuel stars, planets, or life. The cosmos will be a thin soup of particles, too cold and too empty to support any structure. In other words, the universe will be dead. Even in this vast darkness, there will be the faintest glimmers of activity. Quantum mechanics suggests that particles can pop in and out of existence. Occasionally, random bursts of energy, called quantum fluctuations, might appear in the void. But these will be brief and rare, nothing like the stars and galaxies of the past. To you, standing there 10 quintillion years in the future, the universe would appear completely silent, endless, and empty. But is that the end? Some theories suggest it might not be. Physicists have proposed that in the far future, new universes could bud off from our own, through processes we don't fully understand. Perhaps through quantum fluctuations or through the collapse of space-time itself, a brand new Big Bang could ignite. If that happens, then by traveling 10 quintillion years ahead, you might witness not the end of Of course, this all assumes humanity could somehow survive long enough to see it. By 10 quintillion years, humans as we know them would almost certainly be gone. But maybe advanced civilizations could find ways to adapt. Perhaps our descendants would upload their minds into machines that could endure in the deep freeze of space. Or maybe, in the most extreme scenario, life itself will find a way to escape the dying universe, by jumping into another one. When we imagine 10 quintillion years, it's easy to feel small and hopeless. After all, everything we know will one day be gone. But perhaps that's not the point. The lesson isn't about despair, it's about wonder. The fact that we exist right now, in the brief window of the universe's life when stars are shining and planets are forming, makes this moment infinitely precious. We live in a time when the universe is alive, glowing, and full of possibilities. So, what if you traveled 10 quintillion years into the future? You would witness the ultimate fate of existence. A universe without stars, without galaxies, without matter, just a vast, dark silence stretching forever. Unless, of course, the cosmos has one last trick left, to spark into life again. Until then, cherish this moment in cosmic history, the age of light, warmth, and life, because in the grand timeline of the universe, this is the most special time of all. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of wonders we may never fully understand. But imagining its future helps us appreciate the fragile miracle of the present. If you enjoyed this journey into deep time, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to What If First for more thought experiments that take you beyond imagination.